Hello students, next we are going to start exercise 8.2. Before doing this exercise, we have to understand midpoint theorem. What is midpoint theorem? Suppose this is a triangle ABC. These two are midpoints. D is midpoint of side AB and E is midpoint of side AC. Which line is joining to these midpoints means line DE. It will be parallel to BC. DE is parallel to BC. But what is there? What should be there? D and E should be the midpoints. So theorem is there. The line segment, this is a line segment DE, the line segment joining the midpoints, these two are midpoints, this line is joining to these two midpoints. The line segment joining the midpoints of two sides is parallel to the third side. So directly if they have given 2 points, 2 midpoints given, so we can say that these two sides are parallel. So we can use this relation direct in the questions. Clear? Next is inverse of midpoint theorem, means if one triangle is there, they have given triangle is ABC, they said this D is midpoint and they said B is midpoint, D is midpoint of AB, and which line we have drawn through this midpoint, this line is parallel to BC, that is E. Suppose D is midpoint given and DE parallel to BC now given. There we said that by self now there DE is equal to parallel BC. If D is midpoint and DE parallel to BC, then E bisects AC also. Means E is also a midpoint of AC. That is the reverse of or inverse you can say of midpoint theorem. If there is a given D midpoint and DE parallel to BC, then direct we can say that E is midpoint of AC. And but if they have given D and E are midpoints, then we can say DE is parallel to BC. So these two theorems we have to use in this equation. So now come on first question. Exercise 8.2. First question. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which PQRS are the midpoints. These PQR and S are midpoints of quadrilateral. AC diagonal show that these two sides parallel and SR is equal to half of AC. So let's start. So first of all we will start from triangle ADC. Start from this triangle ADC. Now see in ADC, S and R are midpoints. We can write S and R are midpoints of AD and DC. See bache, if we will see this triangle, S and R midpoints. This is line joining to S and R. So SR we can say parallel to AC by midpoint theorem. So we can write according to midpoint theorem, SR parallel to AC. One thing I forget to tell you, if DE is parallel to BC, then DE will be half of BC also. That is also midpoint theorem. So same relation we can use here, SR is equal to half of AC. So this was the first part. Next we will take triangle ABC. Same P and Q we will write. P and Q are midpoints of AB and BC. This P and this Q, these two points are midpoints of these two sides. If these are midpoints, then according to midpoint theorem, PQ is parallel to AC and PQ is a half of AC. Okay, from 1 and 2, what we can write from 1 and 2? SR parallel to AC, PQ parallel to AC, it means PQ is parallel to SR and SR is equal to PQ. Clear? So this was the second part which we have to prove. So we have proved first and second part. Now in third part they said prove PQRS is a parallelogram. Now if PQ parallel to RS, PQ equal to RS, then if one pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel, then PQRS is a parallelogram. So we have proved that sides equal and parallel, so it is a parallelogram. Clear? See next question. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallel to DC, BD is a diagonal and E is the midpoint. This ABCD trapezium given AB and CD both are parallel, BD diagonal and E is the midpoint of AD. A line is drawn through E. Line is drawn through E parallel to AB. This line is parallel to AB intersecting BC at F. Show that F is the midpoint of BC. So what we can do here, see here, first of all we will write what is given. ABCD is a trapezium, AB parallel to DC and E is the midpoint. We have to prove F is midpoint also. First of all take triangle ABD. This triangle we have taken, E is midpoint of AD. E is midpoint of AD. EG parallel to AB. EG parallel to AB. So according to converse of midpoint theorem, G will be midpoint. We said that if we have done, I told you inverse of midpoint theorem, if E is midpoint of this side and this line is parallel to AB, then we can say that G is midpoint of BD. Clear? So next triangle BCD take. In triangle BCD, G is midpoint of BD, GF parallel to CD. This GF is parallel to CD. So according to converse or inverse, you can say F is also a midpoint of BC. So G is midpoint, GF parallel to this, so F will be also the midpoint of this, because this I have told you according to the theorem we are rewriting. Clear?